So, how you doing, Mike?
Good, how are you?
All right. Let me turn you up a little bit. I think you're probably too soft. Okay, well, welcome to another week 2 or 3 game of the UPSL, everyone. I am Neil Hughes Noodlebrain Zhang, and I'm joined with the eternally awesome Michael Shrines Chung.
Change my name.
Huh?
I changed my
Oh, what do you? Oh, what are you now?
name.
Heart size? Interesting. Let me invite you to the game real quick. I don't know how to invite you actually. Invite heart size. Um,
Who did they get as a sub?
hmm?
Who did Pentakill get as a sub?
I am. Who's Wind Canvas and who's Sandkick? Sanctic? I don't even know how to pronounce this. I don't know a lot of these players here, but who is Pentakill needing to sub? Mahir?
Mm, no, I think they had to sub somebody that was less than gold, gold or less. And
Uh,
Michael, is Michael's on his team, right?
Michael's the captain of Pentakill.
Yeah, yeah. So, oh, they might have subbed Vincent.
I have no idea. Let me look at the lineups real quick. Let's bring those up. Last Panda's here now. It's the last player they needed, I do believe. So everyone is here now. Okay, are you in spec yet?
I'm not even in the thing. I didn't get an invite. But
Yeah. Okay. I think they invited you, but someone's got to hop to spectators. Okay. Now you can join.
No, I didn't get an invite.
Oh,
Uh,
I'll
they
tell them to reinvite
probably.
you. Let me go to the dashboard. I got to. I just woke up. I actually was taking a nap, but I'm very glad I woke up right in time for this. So,
A game with Mahir.
so I think looking at the records, I wonder. I'm pretty sure We Roam occasionally is undefeated as of now.
They are indeed.
I'm not. Pentakill might be defeated. Are they fully defeated?
It wasn't updated
Yeah,
to
our.
the stats. I'm pretty sure we ran one as well last
Mhm.
week.
Yeah.
And then, wait, can I even edit this? Oh wait, I can't.
No, no one can edit the Google Doc. Except,
Mahir,
yeah.
please.
Actually, Mahir, please. I've been.
So yeah, we roam is 2-0, and I mean, I actually don't know what Pentakill is, to be honest.
I'm.
They started off at 1.
Might be 1-1, might be 1-2. Not exactly sure. So we roam occasionally versus Pentakill. Update. Um. Oh, we roam lost yesterday apparently, according to Alan. So yesterday they played. I'm a little bit behind on everything. I totally missed yesterday's game. Who did they play yesterday? Let's go to the group and check. Yesterday they played. That's Pentakill. That's the post from today. They faced Dong Squad. Oh, Dong Squad won yesterday. Very interesting. Dong Squad, captained by Wesley. So it looks like they are 1-1. And are you invited yet?
Nope.
Yeah. Hearts. Oh, I did signs instead of size. Whoops. Okay. Well, looking at these teams, we got we roam mid laner, extremely high KDA. I didn't see yesterday's games. So I don't know how that was affected, but very solid player in general. Kabosi has been playing jungle, I do believe.
Yeah, he's jungle.
Somnus Moors has been AD carry. I don't know Western Knight. Most most played is Shen. Are you invited now, by the way?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, I typed your name wrong before. I did heart sign instead of heart size. But okay, we still need. Trying to get you in here. Is Penn-takill? This is their. They've definitely played more than one game now. Let me check.
Yeah.
UPenn League of Legends. Let's go to the YouTube channel and check real quick. Penn-takill versus Aquatic Super Squirrels. I'm pretty sure Penn-takill won that. That's week 2. So they're so Penn-takill is 2-0. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh no, because they lost Logic Gaming, so they're 1-1. They're 1-1. Okay. So both teams are 1-1. Hey, that's an even matchup, everyone. Look at that. Pangerino is trying to invite you now, but now there's 4 people in spectator, so I don't know how this is gonna work.
Wait. I can just spectate after they.
Then you can't see champ select. That's always annoying.
That's true. Well, I mean, the stream's live, right? Not.
Oh yeah, we're live, baby.
So.
Or it's a little bit delayed. It's just a like the natural delay. Oh, it says you're invited now.
Okay. Yeah. Yay. Yay.
There you are. Okay, I think everyone might finally be in now. Why is Alan in? Is Alan not playing? Is Alan just spectating?
What? Wait.
Oh, also, can you move to an area that's not your kitchen? We can hear your.
Oh, team.
Okay, well, here we go. Here comes Champion Select. We are in now. First ban goes to Team We Room Occasionally. First ban Zyra. Target against, I think, In Your Dreams is a Zyra main, if I do believe. Yep. A lot of champion mastery points on that champ. Pretty good ban. Ban that comfort champ. Next coming up, I don't know if I'm DC or not, but I don't see a second ban. Kog'Maw. Maybe against We Roam. Has We Roam been spamming AP Cog games? Yeah, it's the second most played. Could have to do with that. AP Cog really annoying to deal with. Strong in the meta. Let's see if I was gonna think about another ban. Jarvan. I think that's a ban against Last Panda, maybe? Does Last Panda play Jarvan?
Yeah, he plays Jarvan in jungle. Or he also plays Jarvan top.
Yeah, I guess maybe this time he's not gonna be supporting. I think he's been supporting in the last couple games. Actually, no, he played Kha'Zix last time.
Yeah,
He plays all those Hydra junglers. Super aggressive play style. Pretty scary if he gets rolling. Wukong ban. Target against Everett? Who plays Wukong?
I don't. When Kaposi jungle season, I've never seen him play Wukong. But
I don't see anyone on this lineup with Wukong in their top 3 picks. Sejuani is just a pretty general ban, I guess. Perhaps Sand. No, I don't see this. Yeah, I don't know enough of these players. Sejuani isn't in any of these players' top 3. Nautilus isn't really either, but perhaps just.
Bonnie also got nerfed in the recent patch, so
Oh, did she? Is she weaker now?
she's like slightly weaker.
Would they nerf it better?
I actually don't even know, but
Just know that she is weaker.
she's slightly weaker.
So Sivir locked in for blue team. Sivir's been very strong in UPSL. Not sure if Sivir's actually lost yet. Very strong team fight base champ.
The Monte Cristo comp.
Yeah, actually, absolutely. Then we have Janna and Cho'Gath being hovered over from Penn-takill. Janna hasn't been really seen much in competitive play, I don't think, recently. She's probably still strong though. The move speed buff is hard to go wrong with. Echo's actually not banned here.
Oh, please no Echo.
Has Echo been playing UPSL yet?
No, but I personally tell my team to ban Echo.
Yeah.
Um,
There's the Echo, and Cho'Gath and Jan are locked in. Pretty interesting.
yeah, but if that Cho'Gath's mid, I think he can do pretty well against Echo.
Yeah, he shouldn't be able to be blown up, but Echo is overpowered. You never know.
I've never seen in your dreams play Cho'Gath though, so I don't know. That could be just top.
Yeah, it could be Cho'Gath top with the teleport flash. Some of those look like they're indicating a top pick. Alistar locked in for Evrox, I think. Actually, I don't know if Evro, I guess, has played Alistar in UPSL before. Alistar in general is a very strong pick right now. So is Rek'Sai for Cabosi. These are all pretty standard picks from We Roam occasionally over here, while Penn-takill, did they lock in Vayne and Ahri?
They locked in Ari pretty fast.
Oh, it's Distil's picking, I see. So in your dreams, picking Ahri? Probably comfort pick. Actually, not in her top three, his or her top three. I don't know how to look up beyond that, but Ahri, another very just safe pick in general. Not many counters to Ahri. A lot of mobility, strong champ. Mike is very quiet.
Yeah, no, I like made my mic a little bit more quiet, less sensitive, but
Let me turn you up then.
so yeah, Vayne got locked in.
Yep, Vayne lock in. Are we going Vayne spotting? Or are we keeping score today?
Yeah, Vayne, it's just
I mean, Vayne against Sivir, I feel like in lane it's not too big of a deal, right? Isn't that pretty? I feel like that should be pretty even in lane. Both of them are pretty
right.
short range. Vayne has exhaust right now. Probably gonna be traded. Oh, I guess trading with Pangerino, I'd guess. I haven't really seen Michael play too much outside of UPSL, but he's been doing pretty well. Do you know anything about his Vayne?
He plays a lot of Sivir, so they took away they intentionally took away Sivir from Pandorino. I'm pretty sure that at least that was what Ben told me, is that Pandorino plays just a lot of Sivir.
That makes sense. Vlad locked in for We Roam. I think he's played Vlad. The other game I saw him play, We Roam occasionally play, that I commentated, he did very well in Vlad. He had probably like a 30 KDA or something. Just one death all game. Just got to free farm against an Anivia. Very scary.
It's 19.
19.
11, 1, and 8.
Yeah, very strong. And Weston Knight locking in the Aurelia, another very safe pick. I think that's pretty good against the Cho'Gath. Gives Aurelia some time to scale up and get strong. I don't know how much kill potential there is on either side, but I would feel like there's a slight advantage to Aurelia just because Cho'Gath top isn't the strongest pick at the moment. And last Panda hovering that Lee Sin. Ooh, the Pantheon locked it. I like it. The last Panda always goes for those super aggressive champs. And I think Pantheon really fits his style here. They got a lot of roaming pressure here from Ahri and Pantheon from the side of Penn-takill. Going to be very interesting to see if they can, or how much pressure they apply bot to try to get this Vayne going. Pangerino and Sanctic haven't traded yet. Hopefully they remember.
They traded on my screen.
Oh, really? That must be DC or something. So, yep. Pangerino against Somnus Moors in the AD carry role. We have Janna versus Alistar. How do you feel about that matchup? Isn't Janna like kind of a natural counter for Alistar? If you get those tornadoes.
I think the lane is pretty much just a farm lane.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I were, let me think about this. If I was purple team, I'll probably do a lane swap.
Yeah, against the Aurelia, try to shut down the Aurelia.
Yeah, because I don't think Cho'Gath can just sustain against Aurelia, but then Aurelia is just gonna scale really well into the late game.
Yeah, that's not what you want. Who do you think does better in the 2v1? I guess both of them have natural sustain, but I guess maybe Cho'Gath can clear waves a little better.
Yeah, I think if Cho'Gath maxes Scream.
You probably, yeah, he has teleport. Both have teleport. We have mirrored summoner spells except for Alistar taking Ignite over Exhaust. which is kind of interesting considering I feel like you want an exhaust versus Vayne and Ari and maybe Pantheon. But if they're confident they're going to get a kill early. But that's hard to get a kill against Janna Vayne early. With the shield, the exhaust,
Yeah.
the peel. Might be kind of risky. I mean, if you were Alistar, would you take the Igniter or would you take the exhaust?
I would have taken exhaust, unless I specifically communicated with Kabosi to just camp bot really hard.
It's very possible. I think looking at the lane like skill distribution, I think Pangerino is probably one of the bigger threats on Penn-takill, other than the last Panda, but it's hard to shut him down if he's in the jungle anyway. I'm expecting a lot of ults from Pantheon bot, potentially coordinated with the Ahri. It's very scary. Pantheon does
Yeah,
a ton of damage if he gets rolling.
yeah, I think he's gonna need to like get off a good gank. I haven't seen Pantheon in the jungle lately, but I played him in a game once, and his clear is just really bad.
Yeah,
So like,
he doesn't have many options other than to do those early games, try to get rolling. But looking at Vlad versus Ahri, I do not know this matchup at all. I would feel like it's going to be hard for Ahri to abuse Vlad that early. He's probably just sustain through, unless he gets charmed a bunch of times in a row.
yeah, I mean, I think what Ari needs to do is push the lane really hard
Make him
between
miss farm early.
1 and 8, and just auto attack Q under his turret.
Yeah.
Um,
Probably going to be rushing Morel and Namakon. Trying to burn that Vlad's healing a little bit. I think Vlad is very strong right now. I don't think he's been changed recently, right? He's still at full
yeah,
strength.
he's still pretty strong, alright.
Yeah. Especially, well, looking at the team comps, it looks like I'm not exactly sure what We Roam occasionally is looking to do here. They have kind of a team-oriented comp. They've got the Vlad AoE like damage increasing alt. They got the speed for Aurelia and Rek'Sai. So just like a general like team fight comp, kind of. Not really going for picks or anything in particular. Well, purple team is all about the picks, I think, with the Ahri, the Pantheon, and the speed boost from the Janna with the Vayne.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think team has a stronger team fight by
Which one?
far. I think blue team has a stronger team fight by far.
Yeah, they got the team buffs.
Just Sivril allowing Aurelia and Alistar to just rush in.
Definitely
giving-
very scary.
Yeah, and I mean, if Alistar chooses to get Righteous Glory, that's probably a pretty much free engage, and they can possibly chain knockups with Rek'Sai. I think I would super avoid engaging if I was purple team, unless like the last panda gets
A big ult off or something.
Yeah.
It's going to be mostly based on blue team's positioning here. If they don't get caught out, it's going to be hard for purple team to really do anything. This Pantheon, unless he gets really fed early, if he jumps in, he's just going to get blown up immediately. And I'd be extremely surprised if the last panda ended up building tank Pantheon.
Yeah, it's probably not going to happen.
It's just not his style. He's going to go warrior into Hydra into Last Whisper. Is my exact prediction of items. I'd be surprised if he did anything else. Oh, Black Cleaver. New Black Cleaver's rework. Maybe he'll build that. That seems like it'd probably be pretty strong too. But we roam occasionally with 3 plat borders, 2 gold borders. Penn-takill with a plat, 2 gold, a silver, and someone not connected. Bangerino. Hopefully he gets back in. And looking at the skins, we got Gentleman Cho'Gath, which I think used to be a legendary skin. I don't know if it still is. Pop Starry, always a great looking skin. Perseus Pantheon. Well, we roam occasionally. It's only got that Nightblade Aurelia, so skin advantage has got to go to Penn-takill, even without Michael Kwok loaded into the game yet. Hopefully he connects. But let's take a quick look at runes and masteries, I guess, while this is loading. Fire up Law Nexus. Pangerino.
All Nexus might be down, but I'm on op.gg.
It looks like it's fine.
Okay.
Everything looks pretty standard right off the bat, unless there's any weird runes here. Oh my goodness, the Pantheon with 20 armor pen, 7.5% cooldown reduction and 9 armor.
Yeah, that's
That's
pretty aggressive build.
super aggressive playstyle. Goodness gracious. To be
Yeah,
expected from the last Panda. I'm looking for the big plays here.
yeah,
And we
he
are
even
in
went
game.
double-edged sword, which most of the time I wouldn't recommend. But
Double-edged sword is the melee, like you take more damage, but you do more damage.
yeah, I mean, your trade-off is you get 2%, but you take additional 1% if you're melee. But I mean, against a team like
You just have so much damage on the other team.
Runs, yeah,
I'm not exactly sure. Like, Pantheon doesn't scale well against people that stack health. Or it doesn't scale as well, because all of his stuff does flat damage and he builds a lot of armor penetration, not so much damage. I'm not exactly sure of how much damage he's going to be able to do. And we start with a pause, of course. I would assume because Pandarino has not yet connected. Yeah, and they're guessing that Michael is DC'd. So far, only one item has been bought. Well done, Alistar, for being the first one to buy an item at 3 seconds. I need to turn on game
Oh,
stuff.
Ari is not running any magic resist for her runes.
Very confident. 40 health, though. 40 flat health. Interesting. Where's that 40 health from? Is that yellows?
Yeah,
Flat
she's
health
like
yellows?
she's eight flat. She has 8 flat yellows and +1 armor. Or oh wait, she has 5 yellow flat health seals and 4 flat armor seals.
Very interesting. I wouldn't be what I would assume you'd go with against a Vlad, but I guess she's confident early enough that she can just push him out. But then why would you take the flat health then if you're
Yeah,
not
I mean,
scared?
I honestly think that if you want to be more aggressive, you need to have the magic resist so that
Yeah, you can
because
trade
like
more effectively.
the scaling blues aren't going to really take effect until
Yeah.
like after 6. So
Interesting picks for interesting pick of runes. What does Vlad have? Does Vlad have flat stuff? Vlad has armor pen, magic resist, armor. Okay. So wait, that's not enough runes.
yeah,
Wait, why is it just 8 magic pen is reds, 12 magic resist? Is that blues and something else?
he's We Roam is actually running 2 tier 2 yellow armor seals.
Wait, what?
Um, so I don't know if
He's a
he's
man
got
on a
that
budget.
Yeah.
That's
I
pretty
mean,
funny.
it's point 12 or point 22 armor per seal that he's missing out. So he's missing out on maybe half an armor, which
Yeah. It's not a huge deal, but it's just looking at the numbers. I felt like it was missing something. That's not the normal amount of armor. We
right.
just run all yellows. Okay, everyone's in game now. Everyone's shopped. Cho'Gath starting cloth 5. I haven't seen that in a long time. I don't know if that's the move anymore.
I think that a smarter play would have been going flask.
Yeah.
3 red pot.
I think Flask allows you to just be more aggressive, use your spells, especially if you're lane swapping, but I guess he's not lane... Well, you can lane swap with cloth 5 too.
Yeah, I mean, I think that they should lane swap, but I don't know what they're looking to do right now. Mostly, they're just going around warding river.
Yeah, looks like they're just guarding the entrances, or at least red team is. Blue team getting a couple wards on the red team side of the jungle, but nothing too aggressive here. Do most Jannas go coin, or do they go spell thief's edge?
I think like coin got buffed, so
Oh,
I
that's
think
right,
coin,
yeah.
coin is stronger now.
On Janna, or just in general?
I think in general. I mean, like Alistar actually probably could have even gone coin if he wanted to.
Wow. Must be quite a buff then.
Yeah, and I mean, for example, like Alistar could actually just keep that relic shield and then sell it later for
For the coin.
the coin.
Yeah, what they change on it? They changed the gold gain?
I think didn't they reduce the cooldown?
Oh yeah, they reduced the cooldown of the active, I think.
Yeah.
So I guess, yeah, coin with Righteous Glory, both speed actives with the Sivir ult.
Right.
That'll get your team in there. Also, wow, I
Yeah.
never noticed this Janna passive gives a little wind under their feet. I have not seen this before. Is this new?
Yeah, I haven't seen that either.
That's pretty cool. A lot of pings come down from red team. Maybe they're scared of a slight invade here.
It doesn't look like that they're going to be swapping though, so they're just going to be doing standard lanes.
Yeah, normal starts from both teams, keeping their jungler the right bottom-most jungle camp. In your dreams, already pushing the Vlad a bit using your Q to try to hit early level 2. Gets Q'd, but not going to be a huge deal. Yeah, and here we are with the laning phase. Only Janna has a ward right now, or only the supports have wards right now. So they didn't lane in for the level 1. Last time, last Panda on Kha'Zix did an early invade, just started straight blue buff and invaded the red buff. This time he's doing a more standard Gromp into blue buff. Trading going on top, but no one's going to care too much. Both of them have a lot of built-in sustain. Yeah, both junglers just farming up. The tumble from the Vayne gets quick auto. Weston Knight going in on the Cho'Gath a little bit. Gets screamed on.
Yeah, I mean, I think that they're... hopefully we roam...
WQ from Alistar into Vayne. Doesn't do much though. No follow-up.
Right.
What were you saying?
I mean, I think that we roam's team has to pressure Vayne because that lane isn't that aggressive, especially against a Janna. And if you let that Vayne farm...
Another WQ onto Vayne. Gets Q'd. Both hits of Q. Taking a lot of damage, actually. That's some good aggression down. Ooh. Sivir's already out of mana, though. Level 2.
Right. And Alistar actually... How much mana does he have right now?
Yeah, he's very
he
low.
has enough, or just barely enough for, like, one combo. Another combo.
Here comes the Pantheon's hanging around top. Aurelia's kind of low. There's a Q onto Cho'Gath. Here comes the... Oh! Gets the flash.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Rek'Sai just takes that scuttle. Looks like he's going behind mid right now.
Crab. Coming for a gank around mid, maybe? Hanging around. Pantheon's doing a lane gank. I'm not sure if blue team knows. Aurelia's hanging really far back, though, so I think she does sniff that something's up. Doesn't want to risk it. Last Panda also going to be content to go back here. Not going to waste too much time. And, yeah, Rek'Sai just went back to farming, too. Is it common for Rek'Sai just to farm up till 6? I'm not exactly... I think...
Actually, Rek'Sai is, like, one of the strongest...
early gankers, right?
Yeah, early gankers.
Those tunnels are so good. Oh, actually, last Panda chose not to go back. Started going B, but decided to walk back and do some more camps.
It's like Pandrino's getting off a decent amount of harass back on that lane. Usually it's not pretty common for Vayne to get in hits like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just because the server's out of mana. I can't punish very hard. Here comes Kabosi hanging around top. Pings from the red team. They know he's there, but... Yeah, he's just going to go back and do the Gromp. And the lane's even out a lot bottom. Both... Sivir still has her potion, but... Still not that high mana to harass back, and... Farm is like almost exactly even bottom. Pretty much exactly even. See if they can make Sivir miss his cannon creep. Nope. Uses Summons more, uses another Q though. Still low on mana. And Vlad's pushing in the Ahri somehow, which is very surprising early. You don't want to see a Vlad go up and farm early. And I think Evro just missed a WQ combo. Just Qs the wave randomly, takes him farm. You hate to see that.
Lag.
Yeah. Playing on something else. So Cho'Gath and Aurelia both have gone back now. Aurelia picks up a Null Magic Mantle as her first item, while Cho'Gath gets 2 parts of Catalyst. Doesn't get to finish it though, unfortunately. Here comes Rek'Sai though, over the wall. Not sure if they know. Here comes Rose coming in, gets the Q. He gets the W onto Janna. That's pretty good positioning. Rek'Sai tunnels in, but not a follow-up here. Vayne pushes Sivir back. That was a pretty good engage by the Alistar, but there's no follow-up from from the rest of We Roam. Occasionally. A little miscommunication. And Ahri taking a lot of damage from Vlad already. I'm not exactly sure this is how the lane, how they want the lane to play out.
Ahri is falling behind in CS as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's pretty hard to last it with Ahri, just purely using auto attacks. But
Oh, last Panda here, waited in the bush. Stuns the Alistar, he flashes out. It's gonna be hard for him to get anymore. The Tornado gets spell shielded. Nice spell shield. Rek'Sai's still around, shoots a little purple pellet. What's that spell called? Shoots a Prey Seeker. Doesn't hit anything. Last Panda setting up a camp here. Setting up his tent. Oh, why?
still it's in there.
It's a long time sitting there. Does he really think they don't know? This is the classic waiting game. Do they really think that I'd be willing to stay for this long?
Yeah, if I was Vayne right now, I would just like walk in, be like,
Yeah, you gotta
hey.
Oh, there's the ward. No condemn, and Vayne actually tumbles in and gets Q'd.
Andrino misses his opportunity to come down. They might still
There's the
get it.
heal. There's the spear for the crit. And Sivir pops her. Oh, it stuns in the tower. Wow, and yeah, the crit spear gets the kill there. Not exactly the best coordination from Penn-takill, but they get the job done. Nice patience from Last Panda there, actually waiting out that kill.
Oh, wait. He went Ranger's Trailblazer.
He's going for that farm build? That's pretty surprising. I'm surprised he didn't go the blue or the red one.
I mean, I don't know if they typically do that. I mean, Pantheon actually doesn't have that big of a deal needing to use warriors. I mean, whatever the stalkers, because most of his damage is burst. So I guess he is doing it just to clear camp faster, which might actually be a smart decision.
Yeah, it could help him get 6 faster, which might be what he's looking for here. Set up those ganks then. 1 kill to 0. Gold is only 300 different from that kill, but giving the kill to Panther is exactly what Penn-takill wants. They want to get their jungler fed. The Last Panda is very aggressive. Generally does very well with leads, so everything's going according to plan. I think Rek'Sai needs to apply some more pressure here. Blue buff goes to Pantheon, out to Ahri.
Yeah, Rek'Sai should not necessarily just be fast farming.
Yeah. Rek'Sai is almost 6 though. Getting another crab here. Crab control is definitely in favor of what's it called? We roam occasionally, and gold is actually even despite that first blood due to the farm difference mid. Vlad's up 11 farm very early.
Yeah, Cho'Gath is also significantly.
Oh, yeah, also down 13 farm. So despite that first kill, I think we roam occasionally definitely not in a bad position here. Considering Vlad probably outscales Ahri and Aurelia almost definitely outscales Cho'Gath.
The last pan is actually going to hit 6 right off of this red cap right now.
Where do you think he's going to go? Probably top?
I think he might try and go top. I don't know if they timed Aurelia's flash, but she does have it back up.
Nom 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 nom.
And Cho'Gath actually just used Devour, so you'd have to wait for that to come.
He's not waiting. He's definitely walking around. He might not ult, but looks like he's trying to set up a gank top again. He's picking the lane push again. Big fan of these lane ganks, for sure. Rek'Sai is hanging around red team jungle, not exactly sure. Blue team is pinging the Pantheon, it appears to know. Pantheon actually cancels his ult. Gets that quick cooldown. Not actually sure where he was playing on ulting. Rek'Sai coming around here. He's
on a counter gank, he knows he's coming.
Decides to get out of there with a tunnel. Wonder if blue team is collapsing on the Pantheon here. Aurelia's kind of low, I don't know about this. Actually, there's the knockup on the Pantheon, the double knockup from the Cho'Gath though, and actually Aurelia gets to take down the Pantheon goes down before the Aurelia can go down. I don't know if Cho'Gath actually managed to catch up. Here comes We Roam from mid. Cho'Gath's not in a good position here. The red buff from Rek'Sai is ticking. There's the Vlad ult. Vlad flashes in, gets the pull. Here's Ahri though. Ahri gets the ignite.
Ahri.
Probably gonna go down. Ahri picks up the double buffs. These double buffs are being passed around so much. The ignite goes down into Ahri. Ooh, big charm onto Vlad. She's so low though. I think We Roam can probably get this. Ahri does still have flash. Oh my goodness. Every good charm deserves a bad one.
Good boy. Cho'Gath had Feast during that encounter, I think.
I think maybe it just came up after he died. I think he would have used it during the fight. Because he used it literally right before that fight. It's not that short of a cooldown. Yeah, 76 seconds, so I would imagine that it was like on the cusp of coming up as the fight started. But that ended up being a what? It ended up being a 3 for 2 in favor of blue team. And the gold lead extends to 400 here. A lot of pings going on in the red jungle for blue team.
2 kills though.
Yeah, 2 kills on Vlad is going to be
specifically
very
the person that you don't want to get kills.
Yeah, absolutely. Ahri picked up a kill, and so did Cho'Gath. But Cho'Gath's not doing so well against. Oh my goodness. Rek'Sai comes in, double knockup under tower. Janet gets hit by a couple tower hits. Doesn't able to go down. Teleport canceled. Was it canceled by the Aurelia? No one goes down for red team despite that nice knockup from Gabosi. Gabosi hits Pantheon with a nice Praise Seeker, but not going to do much. Janna's staying with very low health. Ahri's walking down bot. There's a pink ward in the river. She'll be spotted out. Some more aggression. Oh, and Aurelia pops her ult top, doing a lot of damage to the Cho'Gath. Not going to be able to get a kill, but good damage down. And this is just a 3v3 bot. You hate to see this type of thing if you're an AD carry main. Just messes with your farm. Vlad is just free farming mid now. Ahri's just been sitting in the river down 30 farm now. She has Merlin Namakan, but... Oh, Wind Canvas misses the knockup. I don't know if that scream hit either. This does not look good for the Cho'Gath. Looks like this might be a kill here. One more auto attack. Oh, and it actually gets away. Holy, that's very close.
There's Tabby's doing work right there.
Yeah, actually.
Actually saved his life.
Last Panda. Oh my goodness, that Q from Vlad already does so much damage. The Charm doesn't quite hit. Ari ult down. I wonder what she'll do with the other stacks. Foxfire, one little flame hits Vlad, and she's just gonna get out of there. Dashes back to lane. Looking pretty. And yeah, these farm differences, top and mid, are really starting to stack up here. 23 difference top, almost a 30 difference mid, creating a big gold lead here. Already 1.2k difference, and that's entirely on farm. Looking at the jungler gold, yeah, actually Rek'Sai, despite not being as active early, is up 300 gold on the Pantheon, just on
Also
farm.
level.
Yeah, also leveled up higher. Vlad rushed Woda. I don't know how gold efficient that is, but I'm sure it'll just give him infinite pushing power and sustain. Just to bully the Ahri out. Ahri is probably going to get this... thought about getting the blue buff, then walked away. Decides to let Last Panda have it instead. Kind of interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I think that she can't really afford to lose that that cannon, since Rerun is...
Oh my goodness, big damage onto Spain from Sivir. Oh man, what are you doing, Cho'Gath? Cho'Gath walking around really deep here, and really doesn't follow up for some reason. Pretty surprised, but Spain's going back now, and looks like blue team knows this. Probably gonna pick up a free dragon unless Last Panda tries to do some kind of hero ult, but I would doubt it. It's probably the first dragon for blue team. And that puts our gold difference at only 1,000, but a dragon up, and blue team's looking in good position. They have kills on the people they want. Look like they're going to be hitting that early game very early. Vayne does have a Blade of the Ruined King finish though now.
Yeah, I think for Penn-takill, they're probably going to have to rely pretty hard on Pandrino carrying fights.
Yeah, absolutely. This is Ahri can't damage his Vlad yet, as a single Q basically heals her Charm Q combo already. It's not looking good mid. Which is actually kind of surprising with Merlin Namicon. I'd expect Ahri to be able to do pretty good damage, but I guess maybe she's unable to get Vlad under half health or whatever to activate the Merlin Namicon's passive. Yeah, 40%. So right now her Q does like barely anything. And yeah, Weaverum just farming very well. Pulling out this Ahri slowly but surely. Ahri's having issue clearing these waves that Vlad's pushing in. This Rek'Sai is farming up. Oof, big damage onto Ahri. Gosh. Blue team actually may have backed in an inopportune time here. Taking a lot of turret damage for free here. Probably gonna lose their tower.
Decides not to take it?
What the? Leaving it
Not
with...
sure about that decision right there.
They left it with 8 health. Rek'Sai chasing the Cho'Gath here, gets the chilling smite down, knocks him up. Cho'Gath gets the knock up as well. Vlad's in the back here, but not going to be able to follow up too well. Pings onto the crab here, Scuttle coming down. Rek'Sai ult towards the dragon. Last Panda looks like he ganked bot with ult, but did not get a kill. It's very low. Yeah, actually that's interesting I didn't even think about. Using Pantheon to match the global pressure that Rek'Sai gives with her ult. Kind of a janky like matchup there, but and was I right on? Looks like Last Panda is building exactly what I said. Warrior into Hydra, or that could be Last Whisperer first, but he loves the damage.
It's probably going to be Hydra.
I just don't know who he's going to be able to damage effectively here. He's just going to get blown up too quickly.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know. They're Penn-takill's losing way too much like farm in each lane.
Well, actually, the gold difference has been slowly getting smaller and smaller. It was at like 1.3k like a couple minutes ago, but now it's only down to 600, and I'm not exactly sure what that's due to. Because I don't know where they've been getting this extra gold from. Rek'Sai coming in for a gank, gets behind Janna, knocks. Oh wow, nice knockout from the tornado. A nice knock away from Pandrino. Oh, here's a flash from Alistar, pushes Vayne back in. She's gonna have to flash out. There's the heal. Alistar actually gets pushed in with the Janna ult that she gets taken down by the Sivir. Nice play by
really
Evro.
well played from Alistar.
Yeah,
Got off the Ignite as well.
absolutely. Look at this top lane. Cho'Gath's building a bunch of armor, but Aurelia just doesn't care. Plenty of true damage. Aurelia is maxing that E maxed. Oh no, has max W, 2 points in E. Chunking down this Cho'Gath slowly but surely. She's out of mana. I don't know if Cho'Gath can burst her down. Maybe.
Cho'Gath's not. I don't think Cho'Gath should die. But Aurelia here.
A lot of pressure here on bot lane. Last Panda getting some free experience, kind of. Red team really trying to push down this turret, but I don't know if they're going to be able to get it. Ari's coming down. There is a ward in the red team jungle, so they're going to see her. Yeah, Cho'Gath will be fine. He'll just resustain up with his ult. Ooh, here's an ult from Pantheon. Onto the Rek'Sai. He knows that he's there. Forces a flash from Rek'Sai. How did he know that Rek'Sai's there? Is that just a blind guess? There's no wards. Kind of smart. Here comes the Sivir ulted. Pantheon's still doing the golems. I don't know if this is worth it.
Trying to take that.
That's very bold, trying to take the golems when you're in the middle of their jungle. Sure, you force the flash on the Rek'Sai, but that is a very bold decision. And that puts the kill score to 5-3. Goal difference now back to almost 2,000. These are big swings. Giving Vayne some free farm time, but I don't think that's worth it. Looks like he has the parts for Hydra almost there. Charm misses mid. Oh my goodness. Did you see that damage?
Yeah, Ari wishes she took MR right now.
Oh god. That's 1E, 1Q. That's 70% right there. Holy bajangles.
Yeah, Vlad is just way too farm right now. He got pressured pretty much none at all.
Yeah, did not take advantage of that early portion of Vlad. Everyone watching out here, if someone picks Vlad mid, you have to pressure him early. Otherwise, he's just going to be content to free farm and outscale most of your champs. It's going to be a real pain in your butt. Ooh, crit from Aurelia there. Nice 300 damage crit. Ooh, Vayne pops the ult here. Coming in on the Sivir. Wow, this Sivir does a lot of damage, but Vayne does a lot more. Oh, follow up on the Alistar there. You got Janna with the slow and the speed. I wonder why not. I guess Rek'Sai's in the
Possibly
river.
saw Rek'Sai in the river right there. I mean, they did also have the last Panda waiting in the wings.
And his ult is up very soon. I'm pretty surprised that they didn't follow up. They also have Ari, who's going to get there faster than Vlad will. But I guess, yeah. We Rome just has this very consistent farm style early. Very content to just win lane. I don't actually... He got those 2 kills top early, though, which really put him ahead. And it's going to be really up to Pangerino here on Vayne to kill basically everyone on We Roam occasionally here. This Pantheon, here goes Rek'Sai now, start coming around. There's the Janna ult. I think Vayne's just gotta get out of here. And actually, there's a little bit of indecision here.
Oh, We Roam slightly messing up right there.
Actually, wait, is everyone gonna get out? Oh, knock him on a Last Panda now. Last Panda's caught. He uses his flash. He's gonna get knocked up, and he's gonna go down. Here, next Dragon's up too. Good timing by blue team here. The teleport came in from Aurelia, and oh my goodness, this Ari takes so much damage from her body. Here's a second Dragon from blue team. Nicely coordinated. Cho'Gath's still top. Might be able to take the tower.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go for the tower. I mean, that'd be ideal.
Pushing down mid aggressively. Evro lands another combo onto Ari and gets taken down, gets slurped up and hit by the Sivir. And actually, Janna gets taken out by Aurelia. I didn't even see where that happened.
Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna 4-man mid right now. Surrender vote failed for the red team.
That's a very early surrender vote. 1-4. I wonder who started that. I would imagine it was Last Panda.
Last Panda.
That'd be my guess. But you never know. He is building Hydra.
This is a free mid turret as well. Looks like they're probably going to pick up the Hinder as well, because Ari is still down.
And Cho'Gath stayed top a little too long, and Vayne went top, didn't go back. So give him a free inhib tower. Rek'Sai does have a tunnel near mid to maybe stop the Vayne. Vayne... I don't know if she's going to be able to take that tower.
She's going to need this next wave to push up in order to take it.
Here comes Rek'Sai. Vayne can definitely 1-on-1 Rek'Sai.
Yeah.
Pantheon walks right past Aurelia going pee in the bush. It's a shame. Would probably may have been a free kill. Vlad taking that blue buff? I don't know. Going to be right next to the crab. And Vlad has another 1600 gold. Wonder if he's going to go Hat or Zhonya. Knowing Tony on Vlad, he's probably going to go.
Aurelia is coming up. Really, really nice Q to you right there. Onto the creep.
Yeah. Well, Vayne got the tower. Kind of worth it. It's 3 towers to 3 towers, but it just happens to be that blue team took all 3 towers mid. Which is suboptimal.
I mean, Sivir's probably going to push down the bottom turret right now.
Yeah, there is last Panda with the Hydra, or the Tiamat coming out. Turret goes down for blue team, or for red team. I don't know how you say that, but there is definitely hope still for red team. It's not like they're done here. The early inhib down means that they're going to get extra experience as their waves are going to push in naturally, unless we roam just pushes with the wave. But that should, in theory, be dangerous, but...
I mean, their wave clears is not that bad. They have Cho'Gath and Ahri.
Yeah. And Vayne does good damage to super minions.
Yeah, but it looks like Blue's making the smart decision, and they're going to rotate through the top jungle and try to take top turret.
Yeah, they just have so many free towers right now. When you get an early inhib this much, that means that the outer towers are guaranteed dead pretty much. Inner towers are going to be hard to defend. This is a really early inhibitor, so these super minions are going to be pretty hard to kill. And here's a 5-man top. Ahri's still bottom. I think she needs the group. Ooh, 2-man knockups. Silence doesn't hit the... Wow, that Aurelia just took so much damage.
Looks like they popped the Sivir to just run out of there.
Yeah, that's... Hey,
Not sure if that was necessary, but...
That's a...
And Jenna does still have Talisman active right now, so...
Yeah. I think that's got to make red team feel good, driving them back like that, though. Looks like the Aurelia is not too tanky yet. Going for Blade of the Room King after Triforce, she's not going to be that tanky, but she's going to do a ton of damage. So if red team can actually focus her down real quick, that's going to be good for them for sure. And I think Cho'Gath's a pretty good answer for Vlad. That silence makes Vlad's cry last years and years. You know, Ahri has her Ludens, Morellonomicon. She's going to be doing some decent damage.
Hopefully she can land a pretty clutch.
Oh, there's a charm on the We Roam pools. But that was from 80%. Here comes the Ahri coming in. There's the Zonius comes down. Cho'Gath's got to land this knock up here. And there's Vayne taking down the Vlad. That's a nice catch for red team. Great charm from In Your Dreams.
Wait, I just realized that it's In Your Dreams.
What'd you think?
Oh my god.
In Your Dreams.
Dang, that took me a long time.
Okay.
I mean, that engage was good. I think that Vayne could have just continued to go because she could just
chase down the Sivir.
Shot Sivir while Vlad's probably just going to run away and play onions.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, they did get the pickup, and she did get the bounty gold right there, so 407 gold.
Yeah, she has a PD, Blade of the Rune King, and Berserker Greaves now. She's going to be doing outputting a lot of damage, for sure. And she's a pretty good answer to Vlad, doing that percent damage to that high health character. Just going to be whether or not Vlad and Aurelia and Rek'Sai can kill the Vayne before she can get going. But this is another reason why I think Pantheon really should have built tank here. Going all damage when you have a character like Vayne, you don't really need it, because Vayne is guaranteed to have enough damage to kill every champion if you can just peel for her long enough. It's not like she has resets you need to set up or something by doing a lot of damage. Also looks like I was wrong with the last Panda's build. He has 2 long swords. He's not going for Last Whisper right away. I apologize to the audience. Looks like he's probably going to Brutalizer. I just don't know why he needs that, though. Why do you need Warrior, Tiamat into Brutalizer? You've got plenty of damage with Ahri and Vayne, and Cho'Gath's already off tank. I don't think that's optimal.
Oh, I mean, he picks up the pickaxe, so he did have enough gold to get the Brutalizer, but it looks like he's probably going to be going into Last Whisper.
Wait, no, so I am a genius.
Hey.
Blue team pushing down bot here. There's Vayne. Gonna get an auto or 2 onto Bozy. There's 3 autos actually, doing a good chunk of damage. Cho'Gath screams on the Aurelia. Cho'Gath is at 6 stacks. Pretty huge. Almost 3,000 health. 200 armor. Pretty fat. Knock up onto Ahri's doing some good damage now. Both hits of Q hits. I don't know if that's 1 hit or 2. That did a lot of damage. Tornado coming out. Vayne gonna try to get this Gromp. The charm lands onto Rek'Sai. Rek'Sai gets the spite, flashes out. Nice charms by In Your Dreams here. Forcing a lot of stuff from blue team for sure. Dragon is up though. Both top laners do have teleport.
They are going to be able to probably contest and take this one though, because you look at Kabosi's at half health right now. They're
And
just gonna clear that pink ward up.
I think it's going to be pretty tough for either top laner to teleport here. Cho'Gath has 2 cancels, Aurelia has a pretty nice cancel, and Cho'Gath does have more health than her right now. Aurelia actually choosing to run mid here instead. Their inhips back up. Vayne and Sivir very even on farm, very even on items. Aurelia is stealing this red buff, Cho'Gath scream, no! Aurelia gets the red buff. Blue team actually going to get this dragon again. Red team, no wards, not really aware here. Pretty unfortunate considering I think they definitely had the advantage in that fight if they were ready for it.
Right, I think they kind of just let that slip away right there. I don't know why they didn't go for it and pressure it immediately. They sort of retreated, like Vayne went back to farm that the wolf camp, and then
I think they just kind of didn't think about it. Just like maybe they were watching top or something. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, they kind of just red team or blue team sneaks another dragon here. That's 3 dragons for them at 28 minutes. It's pretty quick. They're definitely on their way to getting 5. Gold difference is still very close to only 1.3. Looking at itemization, Pantheon does have his Tiamat Last Whisper Warrior. He's going to be doing alright damage if he doesn't get blown up immediately. Not exactly sure if I agree with it, but we'll see how it plays out. Rek'Sai going the pure tank with Cinderhulk, as many people do. Going to be very hard to kill. Aurelia has finished her Blade of the Room King and Triforce, going to be doing a ton of damage. Compared to Cho'Gath, who went the off-tank route, he's going to be pretty tanky and has a nice Frozen Heart to slow down the attack speeds of Aurelia, Rek'Sai, and Sivir. And looking mid, Ludens and Morello Namacon versus Zhonya's and Woda. Not too uneven, I don't think. I guess Vlad does have an additional, like, 1.5k on that Blasting Wand and the Home Guards, but not a huge difference.
Might get a catch on the last panda right here.
Last panda gets knocked
Alistar
up.
does get the knockup.
Ooh, nice flash. That's a smart flash. Going to a place where only his team can get to him. And yeah, let's flash down for Pantheon again. He's going to have ult though to come back if a fight starts.
Yeah, I mean, Blue knows that he has the back on now, so it looks like they're going to pressure mid, possibly try and get this.
Going around top maybe? Going for the big gank. There's a knock up on Alistar. Cho'Gath does know. Oh, and Rek'Sai tunnels in.
The CV sort of, I don't know.
Yeah, gave it away a little bit, right?
I mean, they did have a ward in that brush right below.
Yeah. Knock up onto We Roam. Silence. Sivir tosses back a boomerang blade. Doing some damage, but blue team's just going to back off here. Blue team's actually not getting too much done with their early advantage here. I'd expect this 3-1 Vlad, 2-1 Aurelia, 2-1 Sivir to be able to make more plays happen, team fight style, but I guess red team's doing a good job of avoiding team fights right now.
I thought Cho'Gath would DC for a second there. It's kind of actually weird. Vayne is actually going for IE right now.
Instead of Last Whisper, or?
Instead of Last Whisper.
There's not too, well, there's a Zhonya's, there's
Zhonya's
Randuin's.
Aurelia's picked up a Chain Vest, and pretty sure Alistar is building that Sapphire Crystal into Frozen Heart.
Yeah. Maybe she's confident that there'll be another team fight before she would need Last Whisper and get enough gold for like IE plus pickaxe. I'm not sure. Blue's pressuring down mid now. Ahri is not in position. Ahri's bot lane instead of mid. Cho'Gath coming around the side, lands the knockup onto Vlad. There's a Sivir. Vayne ult popped also.
Really nice damage though.
Aurelia goes in, has to force come out. Then here comes Ahri. Good charm on Kabosi. Vlad all hits 4, that's very good, but Vayne is not getting hit right now. Vayne is
that's a great
able to get out.
Right there, but
oh my goodness, and Vayne doing so much damage here. No one unable to get onto the Vayne, and there's a big turnaround. Janna flashes in, she just gets queued by Vlad. Oh my goodness, she's not scared. Oh my god, just back up, Janna. What's the glory? That's a 4 for 1. Blue team didn't even get the inhib. That's a huge turn. That's gonna be Baron.
Yeah, that was really, really well played by Vayne right there. If you saw during that, Ahri was already on the way up. The blue team didn't commit. They still wanted to chunk down the inhibitor.
Yeah, they didn't commit to the fight until it's too late. Vayne was getting a ton of damage onto Aurelia for free.
As well as Rek'Sai. Rek'Sai was at probably like 2/5 his HP.
Oh, Rek'Sai with a tunnel coming in here. Cho'Gath is low damage. I don't think he's... Yeah, Rek'Sai's not going to do it. That's Baron for red team. That's a big turnaround. Now they're up 1.7k and Baron. Vayne picked up 1 kill there. Ahri picked up 3. In Your Dreams doing a great job here, despite being a little out of position before that fight. And then, oh wait, and did I not predict that Vayne was going for the IE because there was going to be a big team fight?
Oh boy.
How do I know these things? Can someone please.
The god.
Oh, and Garfunkel is pointing out that Somnus Moore is flashing into the base instead of walking in.
Oh right, he actually flashed over the
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 base
gate wall.
which is not ideal. Losing your flash right away, then Somnus Moore could not get away from the Cho'Gath and the Pantheon.
I think Sivir just tunnel visioned onto Vayne because Alistar did get a knockup on Vayne, but
Yeah, and they just all went in. Vlad didn't land his ult onto Vayne though. Hit the tanky people. Not ideal, certainly. And I'm very surprised that Pantheon actually took that blue buff away from Ahri, considering In Your Dreams is actually pretty strong right now. And yeah, I think this game is pretty much evened up now, even though they have an open inhib. And blue team's up a couple towers. Red team definitely, they gotta use this Baron buff here. They're not really doing much right now. I would hope that they would group up and push something, but it seems like they're still just farming. Maybe they're just using this Baron as kind of a pause button for a little bit, letting Vayne farm up more. But Vayne is definitely going to be doing a ton of damage now.
I mean, blue team does have a pretty good amount of wave clear with Vlad and Sivir.
Yeah, for sure. Can you get that pink ward? Vlad coming around the back here maybe could get caught out. Blue team's a little pinched here, but they're not going to be too scared. Teleport up for both top laners still. There's the dragon, because this will be the first dragon for red team. No wards from blue team here, or crab. Oh, there's a ward. Charm lands onto Rek'Sai again. Nice charm by In Your Dreams, preventing any potential stealing shenanigans. Vlad is walking around.
What blue team, they didn't commit at all to that dragon. What they should have done was probably just take inhibitor.
Cho'Gath, I don't know if he can take this Aurelia. Aurelia does a lot of damage. Actually, those Baron minions also do a ton of damage.
Yeah, I don't know. Blue team could have gotten an inhibitor right there while they were busy doing dragon, because the creeps were actually pushed up right onto it.
Yeah, they could have made red team make a decision there whether to back off and defend their inhibitor or get dragon. First dragon though is definitely good for red team, giving them that extra damage the Vayne so loves. But I'm not sure, like, with that Baron buff, I would hope that they would get more than just a dragon. Like, they should have pushed down mid or something. They didn't really group until just now, and Baron buff is already done. Ooh, Charm just barely misses on Vlad. We roam, kind of playing the dangerous angle here. Rek'Sai ulting in towards mid. Red team probably not going to be able to take this tower still. Very good wave clear from Sivir and Vlad. Sivir is kind of low mana. And Cho'Gath has
Red team does have like Cho'Gath as their sort of tank line right now. I think that Pantheon, I mean, he's farming in jungle, which is like okay since he has his ultimate.
Caught out.
Could go to a different lane.
Oh, Charm lands over the wall into We Roam. Good damage from the from the Ahri onto a We Roam. Pantheon build looking like he's starting to build Randuins now, but he has already finished his last Panda core items.
The signature damage build.
Seriously, it's every single jungler he plays. He goes Warrior, Hydra, Last Whisper. If a champion can't build those items, he doesn't play them. Vayne ults mid onto, oh my goodness, big damage onto the Vlad. Vlad's probably gonna go down, he's gonna Zonias, but he's gonna get condemned in the tower probably. That's a free kill for Pantarino. That's gonna be mid tower also. Very nice play for Pantarino. He just decides
to tank it.
Yeah.
The BM tank.
That was good awareness, knowing that the Vlad was all alone. I don't know if they saw the blue team back, but We Roam is a little too far out by himself, and Vayne's got that speed to catch up. And yeah, that IE doing mad deeps. That Zonias is not going to do enough. I actually haven't seen a Vlad build Rylai's in quite some time.
Yeah, I think Tony went the same build in his first game with Vlad.
I think he's got to adjust that, because Rylai's is not going to be particularly effective against Vayne. I feel like you'd want to go either a higher damage item just to like blow her up, or maybe, I don't know. I feel like Vlad just does really well with triple needless items. Scales really well with all of them. The move speed from Ludens.
Wait, he went Ludens Echo in the first game.
Yeah, I don't remember him going Ludens. I wonder why the Rylai's came out. Gives him a little bit more utility, but I don't know if they need that from him. They have plenty of CC and speed already. Last Panda farming like a boss. And oh, Vayne picks up the blue elixir, or the red elixir. Does have the pickaxe of Last Whisper, but I feel like neither team is really grouping for objectives right now. It's kind of a slow game right now, just because no one's really pushing for anything in particular. Everyone's just kind of farming and occasionally getting caught.
Yeah, I mean, red team only has these 2 outer heroes left in mid lane and bot lane. I feel like they should be sending Cho'Gath to just solo top and pressure the other 2 lanes. Looks like they're actually doing that now a little bit.
Big damage onto the Sivir just from those 2 Q hits. Ouchie wawa. Sivir is not gonna like that. Ooh, Pantheon finds We Roam, finds Vlad. Charm onto Alistar, knock up onto Ahri. Zhonya's, she's in the middle here though. Flashes over the wall. Aurelia goes into the Vayne, doesn't get the stun. She's chasing. Vayne flashes out. Tangerino gets very nice ult from the Janna to get him out. Sivir's kind of in the middle now.
That was a fantastic Janna ult.
Oh my goodness, and Vayne is still alive. Rek'Sai is not able to take Vayne down, and that's a clean ace. Everyone tries to kill the Vayne. That's such good peel from Janna.
Yeah, Janna played that amazingly well and didn't use either of her actives, but still managed to pull up this. Didn't even use exhaust. Wow, the confidence.
I was going to say that's a confident support, knowing that that Vayne went down to probably 100 health, but Janna knew she did not need to give Vayne any speed, any additional shields, or exhaust.
Just calculated that perfectly. That was a fantastic ultimate, though.
Yeah.
It was, I think it was mid Aurelia dash.
Yeah, got her from saved the Vayne there from the. Basically, if Aurelia had gotten one more auto there, Vayne definitely would have gone down. I think that team fight may have gone very differently.
Yeah, and it looks like they're going to pick up this free Baron right here.
Yeah, second Baron. And yeah, suddenly this game is so in favor of red team. Blue team had such a commanding lead with that early hit, but then suddenly, just that one poor team fight where they let Vayne kind of just get all of her damage up. The whole game is turned around now. And that's the terror of Vayne. This kind of also all goes back to Rek'Sai not really pressuring bot enough. Rek'Sai was pretty passive early, and let Vayne just kind of scale up, farm like she wanted to. And even though she's down like 40 farm to the Sivir, it doesn't matter because she scales just so much harder. And Sanctic is doing such a good job peeling for her. To be honest, I didn't really notice anything else other than the Janna and the Vayne there. I'm sure everyone else is also peeling. In Your Dreams actually got, yeah, they started, Blue Team had a good engage on that fight. They caught Ahri out. Going for another dragon here. Actually, Blue Team does have hope if they get the 5 dragons. It's number 4 right here, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's one step closer to the 5th dragon, which they would probably need at this point.
Ooh, they popped the ult here. Janna with a 4-man knockup. Charm onto Sivir. Takes half health. Ooh, Cho'Gath teleports behind. Gets the knockup only on 1. He's in the middle of 5 player. Here comes the Pantheon ult though. Wow, he is so tanky. And this is another good fight for red team. Aurelia goes down for being able to kill. Actually, Vlad ult on the Vayne. I don't know how much damage he's going to do. Oh my goodness! Vayne lives with less than 100 health. Blue team is still up. No one important has died yet. Last Panda goes down. It's 1 for 1. And that was probably one of the best opportunities Blue could have possibly had. Vlad, if Vlad didn't build Rylai's there, he definitely would have killed the Vayne. That's why you gotta build damage sometimes, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, the Rylai's
not doing much there.
Kind of questionable.
But hey, they'll take it. The 1-for-1 trade is definitely what Blue team needs here. When you're behind, even trades are definitely beneficial. So that kill went on to, I'm not exactly sure who it went on to, but Sivir has BT, IE, PD, and almost Last Whisper now, so she will definitely be doing damage, but Vayne does have 4 core items completed. I wonder if she's probably going to go Banshees next, I would assume.
I mean, if you just, that last fight, like, Last Panda doesn't really do that much damage.
No, he's really just, Aurelia comes on the Vayne here. Vayne very low, gets caught out. Nice knockup combo from the Alistar. Ahri also getting caught here. That's 2 kills. Cho'Gath's in the middle. I doubt they're going to be able to. Cho'Gath's definitely not. Oh my goodness! And Aurelia didn't back up and gives Cho'Gath a free kill and gets nommed. But that's good for Blue team. That's 1 for 3, even though it should have been 0 for 3. And this game is progressively, I guess, getting closer. There's big swings on both sides. Blue team might group for the inhib here. There's long respawn times. Already at 42 minutes. They're leaving Evro to clear the waves back there. I don't know about Evro's struggling to kill these super mains. Knocks it away though, so it'll be fine. It's probably gonna be an inhib for blue team.
Yeah, it's gonna be a free inhibitor. So, like, how many main spotting points is that?
I don't actually know how the game works, but I would assume that that's some kind of big points for getting caught out alone. That's the confidence. Janna, again, though, didn't use any active items. Or exhaust. Or ult. Maybe
I mean,
just...
she wasn't even remotely close enough to do
Yeah, kind of far.
that kind of stuff.
Probably try to teach her AD carry a lesson, also. Doesn't want to support someone who gets caught like that. It's like what you used to do with Jason, when you wouldn't say anything, but you just hang way farther back than him.
Yeah. I have to bait my AD carry, you know.
Yeah, that's how you train people.
Support is the real carry.
Oh, and there's the crab for blue team onto dragon. Dragon's not up for a little bit of time. Should be okay here. Both teams just clearing wards and again, kind of milling around, tend to farm up. Though, I don't know. Which team do you think scales better overall? I mean, Vayne obviously scales better than everyone on our red team, but I think that Vlad and Aurelia and Sever definitely are very strong.
Yeah, I mean, Aurelia's build is kind of weird.
Yeah, you don't usually see Frozen Heart.
Chain Vest doesn't build into randoms anymore.
Yeah, what is Chain Vest? No, wait. Oh yeah, Chain Vest doesn't. What is Chain
So,
Vest?
like, he picked up a Chain Vest.
That's not Sunfire anymore either. That's not any items. Right?
Yeah, but so I don't know if he's trying to go GA or if he's going Randuin's, but I mean Randuin's would probably be a better option here. But
Yeah, I really need to jump in, try to get that slow onto Vayne right away, and hope that his team can clean up. They should have really good chase on the Vayne. They have speed, they have Rek'Sai tunnels, they have they don't have the what's it called, Righteous Glory on Alistar.
yeah, and I think that's actually a pretty big issue because Jenna does have like a lot of peel and she can stop that engage. So the faster you are,
The more likely you are to get on.
I think that he either should have sold the Relic Shield for Talisman or gotten Righteous Glory.
Blue team's pushing down mid, but there's no objective to take here. Both teams, again, just not doing anything. This is despite the fact that there's like a 6k gold difference, I think this is still a pretty even game. Anything can happen.
Yeah,
It's UPSL.
These teams are sort of just running around.
It's Fifth Dragon in a minute for blue team.
Looks like they're just going to actually tank and take top third, possibly. Yeah, that's what they're going to do.
Pantheon ult, Sivir ult, Vayne. Oh my goodness, the 4-shot. Nice knockup from Evro again, and Vayne not quite gonna go down. The flat ult again just barely doesn't kill, and Rek'Sai wasn't even there.
Yeah, I actually don't know what they were.
Why?
See, they like Sivir stopped attacking the turret to go towards Vayne,
And then just got immediately 3-shot.
when they should have just like orb walked through the turret to the other side of the turret and then walked away. Because
I mean, especially because Dragon's up in 25 seconds. They could have just gotten the Dragon and taken their 5 Dragon buffs, then tried to fight. But they,
boy, Vayne picks up GA.
yeah, this is real hard now. What do? You can't kill her once right now. How are you gonna kill her twice? And that's again, she would have died that last fight if Vlad had just built more damage. If he had Ludens instead of Rylai's, she definitely would have died. And yeah, in your dreams now, 7-3, huge damage. Has her Void Staff, Ludens, Zhonya's, Merlin Namakan.
Wait, is she gonna build Haunting guys out of that Ruby Crystal?
I am not sure.
I'm not sure what this is in the Ruby Crystal for, but it looks like they're pinging Baron, because it is up. Looks like Last Panda wants to Chief Rush, but it is voided.
1,000 damage crit from Last Panda on the crab.
And Vayne just picks up Dragon by herself.
This could be good for blue team. Vayne's not there.
Yeah, it looks like they're starting that kind of early. Do they not know that Vayne isn't there? Oh, they don't have a ward around the spot, but they should know by now.
Oh, there's a flash. Vayne is on the corner, gets ulted solo by Vlad. Vlad's not doing anything except to Vayne. Aurelia's gonna go down for free here. Nice Janna to save the Ahri. Vlad is taking big damage, flashes out. Cho'Gath is low, and Kabosi is not able to kill anyone, and that is, oh man. just not enough damage now for blue team. They just can't kill red team. There's the last panda ult. It's gonna get a little crit spear here. Wow, that's a triple kill. That's why you build damage on jungle, ladies and gentlemen. That's for the big plays, and that's probably gonna be game.
Probably.
Yeah, well, that's definitely game. There's no way it's not game. Unless they go for more towers instead.
Which is what they're doing. But I mean, I guess they do need the wave.
They have Shogat the tank and Panther.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like they definitely could have just tanked it down, but...
I mean, they have
matter.
so much time,
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter.
That's going to be GG, and that's a win for Penn-takill. Nice comeback for them. They were down for most of the game with some miscommunications early, but able to come back with some very nice Vayne play from Pandarino.
Oh, Tony's KDA.
Rest in peace. Oh, that's barely 1.0. Okay, and so let's look at this post game here. So yeah, I think it's just we roam occasionally very strong early. They had the inhib down. They just didn't really. I don't know if they didn't group correctly or like they just didn't push objectives when they were so far ahead. And they just had that one poor fight when they couldn't quite kill the Vayne, and everything went downhill from there. Once the Vayne started snowballing, the game was over.
Yeah, I think they spent way too much time just walking around the map. I mean, it didn't seem like they knew how to push objectives against Red Team.
Yeah, I mean, they were up 3 dragons to 0 and then 4 dragons to 1. That last play where they tried to tank the tower was just not the right decision and also not the right execution. Because dragon was up in the next minute. They should have just played passively until then. Get the 5th dragon, then they can try to be aggressive. They gave up 2 barons. Yeah, I don't know. Who are your MVP votes? Sanctic did a really good job peeling for the Vayne.
Yeah, I think it's...
Definitely very strong.
I feel like because I'm main support, I just have to say Janna. But
That's not a bad idea. I think Janna definitely played very well. Calculated that damage. Always knew Vayne was going to survive without any active items or exhaust. Cho'Gath did fine. 7 kills, but not the hugest impact. Nice and tanky, provided a good front line, but no, I don't think MVP worthy. Pandarino, I think, is probably... Or In Your Dreams had a lot of big charms, actually, to turn the game around. When they were behind, In Your Dreams charmed the Vlad to get a nice pick to start off the comeback. But I think I'm going to have to give it to Pandarino just for... Give it to their bot lane. One for their support, one for the AD carry, for basically carrying that game when they were so far behind. Because, yeah, Ari was so crippled early in lane. She was so down so much farm to the Vlad despite no ganks, like... Yeah.
Do we vote on 2 people for the MVP?
We each vote on 1 person.
Oh.
So.
I
you
mean,
vote Janna.
I think.
Vayne.
I mean, I think actually Vayne.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think that Janna played really well. But like, if you consider like the use of her actives and summoner spell, I mean, I guess she ended up not needing them. But
yeah.
I think that Pandarino would have done like he probably would have gotten a Penn-takill if she used them.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, looking at Blue Team's comp, they just didn't have a way to really get onto the Vayne. The only person who could jump onto her was Aurelia. And Vlad doesn't really have burst, he has more sustained damage, so what they really needed was a big burst champion or some kind of better follow-up. Janna is really good at kiting against teams that just run at you.
I just don't think they coordinated that well, because, like, I think in my position I would have, like, asked, like, let's say Aurelia, like, because Aurelia can get the stun off because they're going to focus her and she'll be lower HP than Vayne. But, like, let's say Aurelia goes in and stuns Vayne, which it isn't too difficult to do for Aurelia. At that point, Janna's probably going to spam all of her stuff and be like, well...
Yeah, well, get out of here.
Like, panic button, like, mash R, E, everything. And after that, at that point, Alistar and Rek'Sai could come in and try to chain a knockup. But the thing is, like, I felt like they needed some more speed in addition.
Yeah, no Righteous Glory at all for the team is very interesting. I think that's pretty standard on it, especially a champion like Alistar. To be fair, though, Evro had nice knockups. She got a bunch of knockups actually onto the Vayne in team fights. There was just not enough follow-up.
Yeah, Alistar had, like, a lot of good knockouts. They just couldn't follow up. I mean, I wouldn't say that they necessarily... Like, they did play team fights kind of poorly, but like they didn't really need to have those fights to begin with because what they should have done was just rotate around the map and take towers. Because Cho'Gath was just like solo farming top for like literally 75% of the game.
Yeah. Almost never showed up anywhere else.
I don't even like he used TP like twice in that game.
Yeah,
So,
he used it in lane, I think, more than anywhere else. And I'm very surprised that last Pan was actually able to come back on this Pantheon. He started, I think, 1-4, built damage, and was still able to come back. You gotta be able to take advantage of that as blue team. Because there was a point where he was under-leveled, under-farmed, like, should just be able to blow him up every fight. But they just didn't push objectives or force fights for long enough that he was just able to farm his way back and eventually get back in. But yeah, good game, everyone. Nice win for Penn-takill. I'm sure WeRoom occasionally is going to take this loss and try to fix some things in their game. Maybe some early pressure or something, or some basically just objective control, I guess. Team fight.
I mean, I think they need a shot caller.
I think they're missing Hu and Kioma Mahir, their top laner, for this game. So that could have something to do with it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, but Mahir and Mahir?
You hate to say that. Okay, well, thank you for tuning in, everyone. My name is Neil Huge Noodle Brenzang. And Mike is Michael Hartside.